Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you have never seen my face before, my name is Abby and I am a first year middle school math teacher in Texas, and I am really glad that you're here. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've vlogged. I think because I've been mostly posting like old classroom setup videos. So I haven't like filmed in real time in like a while. And so this feels good. It feels kind of weird though, being back in front of the camera. It has been a crazy few weeks since Christmas break, since we came back. It's been more than a few weeks. It's been, gosh, I guess like 4 or 5 weeks or something. Maybe 6, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a really hectic time at school. So I haven't been putting a lot of pressure on myself to film lately, but today is actually teacher work day, and I don't think I've ever actually filmed a teacher work day before, so I thought maybe it'd be interesting for y'all to see kind of what I get up to or what one gets up to on a teacher work day. I grew up, my mom was a teacher all growing up, and she used to have to like go into school obviously whenever I didn't, and it was like for work days, and in my brain I was always like, what do teachers even do on teacher work days? Like, why do they even need to go in? And the answer is we get up to a lot. We do a lot of things. And so a few things on my list today. I don't have a ton of grading to do. I have like a couple of assignments that I want to get knocked out, and then I will be like 100% caught up to date on grading. I do have a bunch of things that I've graded, but I haven't like typed into the grade book yet, so I'm gonna do that. And then it's mostly just like I want to kind of reorganize some things in my room, clean out some papers that don't need to be there, just kind of like freshen up the room, and make it feel a little bit more put together, a little bit more organized, because as the weeks go on, a lot of times like you're just going, and you just end up like stuffing things places that they don't need to be. And so I'm gonna work to kind of reorganize that. I also have some paperwork to fill out just for like different things. And then I am a little bit behind on like my accommodations binder and just tracking that data. So I want to make sure that I get that caught up today and put in data for those kids. And so yeah, that's about it. A good amount of things, but nothing like super duper pressing. We do have a long weekend. Well, I guess not really. It feels like a long weekend, but today is Friday, and obviously the kids aren't here. And then Monday is actually a professional development day. And so it feels like a long weekend in the sense that like I have 4 days where I don't have kids in my room. But I will be here today, obviously, and then also Monday. I also feel like I need to address the fact that I feel like I wear this sweatshirt in literally every vlog. It's just like my go-to casual, like throw over thing, and it's a little bit cold today, and so I just feel like I need to address that. I do own more clothes than just this gray sweatshirt, but I just wear it all the time because it's my favorite, and it used to be my grandpa's, and so I just love it. But yeah, I just want to say hi. I feel like I have a lot to catch y'all up on because I haven't like talked to y'all in a while. What is there? Let's see. I feel like I'm in a pretty good headspace right now. Mental health has been kind of up and down the past few weeks, I will be honest. I have been sick all this week, which was not fun. And I was just going to try to power through. I obviously took a COVID test. I was negative. It doesn't feel, I think it's just like a sinus infection kind of thing. And so I was just going to power through, but then like Tuesday afternoon, like after school, I like hit a wall and was like, I have to like take a sick day. So I took Wednesday off this week. So this week has felt really short to me because I was only here Monday, Tuesday, and then I was off Wednesday because I was trying to like nurse myself at home and like get this sinus infection to go away, which I'm so glad that I did that because whenever I came back Thursday, I felt like a million times better than I had on Tuesday. And so I'm still a little bit congested. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but overall feeling better, and hopefully over the weekend it just like clears up entirely. And so there's that. I went ice skating I guess last weekend. So obviously the Winter Olympics have been on. I freaking love the Winter Olympics. There's been quite a lot of drama with women's figure skating that I won't get into because I just feel like it's all just very upsetting. But from watching the Olympics, it like, oh my gosh, it just like made me want to go back. So if you didn't know, I grew up ice skating I skated, I guess, for like 15 years total. Like I started when I was 3 and then through high school, and then I coached whenever I was in college. And watching the Olympics just like made me miss it so much. And I haven't gone back just to skate and see what I could still do in like a year. And so I went back to the rink last weekend and just like had so much fun and tried out some like jumps and stuff and seen what I can still do. I'm like so rusty, but I can still get around a little bit. And so, but that was fun. Saw some people that I like grew up skating with, some coaches and everything. And that was just really fun. And so, that's been something I've been doing a lot, is watching the Olympics and all of that. I don't know if there's anything else really to update y'all on. I've just been trying to make it through each week, and my kids this week were overall pretty great. They were actually so well behaved yesterday, which was astonishing because I feel like usually the day after a sub, they can be a little bit crazy because it's like, oh my God, you're back. And I don't know, they can just be kind of crazy, but they were really well behaved. And one of the guy who subbed for my class was one of our long-term subs, and I saw him in the teacher's lounge, and I was like, hey, like, thank you so much for watching my kids yesterday. And he was like, yeah, they were so well behaved actually. And I was like, oh, thank the Lord, because I would hope that my kids were well behaved, but also like I know that with a sub, just thinking back to when I was in middle school, sometimes we took that as like, ooh, let's like, you know, be extra crazy or like try to like mess with the sub since, you know, they don't know really what like is going on in the class and stuff. And so I was very thankful to hear that my kids were well behaved. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yakking at y'all and start doing things around the room. It's like 7:30. I've been here for like 15 minutes or so. We were supposed to get here at 7:05. Did not happen. But it's okay because I figure I'm here so early, literally every other day of the week whenever I have kids. So I'm like, you know what? The 10 minutes that I was late today, I have more than made up for it. All the other mornings that I was like super early, so I'm not gonna stress about it. But I'm glad that you guys are here. I hope that you enjoy kind of me taking you around on my teacher work day. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put in some graded papers so that I can move those over to my graded bin and get them off my desk, because my desk right now, y'all, is just tragic. And then after that, I'm going to probably start filling out the paperwork that I need to do before I kind of jump into grading the other papers that I need to do. So, but yeah, glad that you guys are here. And welcome to a teacher workday, day in the life.
You're always talking about leaving, milk carton, black and white face, smile vacant for the picture, parents waiting in the driveway. Oh my darling Arizona, why you packing up your suitcase? Hasn't anybody told you? Oh, my mouth on fire, drowning in your...
Really fast before I start cleaning off the desks, I wanted to show you all these little checklists that I've started making for the front of each assignment. So I'm covering up student names because obviously I want them to remain anonymous and private, but I basically started attaching these little checklists to the front of each assignment so that I can check off like which student has turned it in and which ones I'm still missing. Basically, I've started like making those little checklists that you saw and like attaching them to each assignment that I get from the students, because like once I get it, before I even grade it, I just like check them off that I at least received it. So it just says their name and then it says received, and I just made these little ones on like Google Sheets for every class period. And so I check off if I have their assignment, because then immediately, even if I haven't graded it yet, I can go into the gradebook and put in, we use the gradebook that we use, we put in Z's as like 0 placeholders, meaning that like we don't have the assignment and it's missing and the student needs to turn it in. So before I even grade it, I can go in and put in Z's for the kids that haven't turned it in, and then it shows up to them that they need to turn it in. And it also like re-averages their average with like, as if that Z is a 0. So it shows the kids that like, hey, if you don't turn in this assignment, your grade's going to go down to this. So that's been really helpful for me to do, because then like sometimes like you don't get to grade something until like maybe a week later if things have just been really busy, even just like a few days later. And then as you're grading them and you're putting in the gradebook, you're like, oh crap, I'm like missing it from this kid and this kid. And so I just find it easier to like put in the Z's and like let the kids know that they're missing something right off the bat. And I find that it produces better results with getting the kids to like turn it in at some point. Whereas if you wait like a number of days, a lot of the times like the kids, like by the time that they get around to it and they look at the gradebook and see that they have something missing, or by the time that I remember to remind them, because I have 150 kids and I cannot remember to remind 150 kids of everything that they're supposed to be doing, we would have moved on to a new topic, or they would have forgotten where they put it, and then they need a new one, and then you're like running around trying to get them a new copy, and it's just like more work for you and more work for them, I feel like. And so highly recommend these like little checklists. I stole this idea from my mentor teacher. She started doing them, and it's honestly been really helpful. So yeah, like I said, I just made them on Google Sheets. I like copied and pasted over from my class rosters, like all of their names, made a little box next to each of them that says received, and then I just check it off as they turn it in. And then that just lets me know who's I'm missing, and it's been super helpful.
Into the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you.
It is much later now. It's actually 3:20, which means I can leave, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I feel like I didn't film a lot the second half of the day, because literally I was just like here at my desk doing paperwork, putting in grades, I was just here sitting down, like doing things on my desk all day, and I felt like that would be really boring to just film a heck ton of me just sitting down and doing stuff. So, but I'm really happy with everything that I got done today. I turned in some forms that I needed to. I'm totally caught up on my grades, totally caught up on my accommodations binder and all that data. And yeah, I'm just feeling really good about it. I got to wipe down all my desks. I got to organize some things, and I just feel really accomplished. And so I let myself kind of chill out the past hour or so. I've just been here kind of drinking some coffee. Y'all, if you do not have a coffee maker in your classroom, literally get one. Like, it has changed my life, I think. So I meant to bring in my reusable cup, but I forgot. So I just grabbed this one from the teacher's lounge. But I got this little like single serve Keurig from my mother-in-law for Christmas. And literally, y'all, it's like the best ever especially once you hit that like middle of the day slump. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so tired. And then I remember that I have a coffee machine, and it's just the best little pick-me-up. Even like just not the fact that it's caffeine, but I just like knowing that I could just like have like a yummy coffee. It's the best. And so, but I'm about to go. And I think I'm going to actually stop by the store on my way home and treat myself to a new nail polish. So I've been doing my nails at home recently, and I found these really amazing like glue-on nails that these have stayed on for like 5 days. Like one of them popped off last night and I just glued it back on. But they're so good, and they just come in like a normal kind of like opaque-ish, clearish color, and then I just paint over them. But I really want to get like an iridescent, like whitish pink clear kind of coat, because I think that would look really pretty. So I think I'm gonna treat myself to that, to treat myself for getting through another week and having a productive work day. So I am going to head out of here before traffic gets super bad, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later and show you guys what I get at the grocery store if I find any nail polish that I really like. I think I'm just gonna go to, there's like an H-E-B right around the corner, and I'm just probably gonna go there I always walk in wondering if like they can recognize me at this point, because I swear every day I'm at that H-E-B almost every day, whether it's like before school to get like a drink or to get candy or snacks for the kids. And then a lot of times I go after school. So like I already went once this morning before school, which y'all saw this morning, but I'm about to go back. So I always wonder if they are just like watching me and they're just like, this girl literally is here all the time. What is her problem? But anyways, I'm gonna go pack up my stuff and I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, sorry, the shadows, lighting is whack. I'm currently eating gas, but I thought I would show you guys what I got. I feel like you can't only see the color very well probably, but this is called Boatloads of Love, and it's by Essie. I feel like nail polishes always have the most ridiculous names. But it looks like this. You like really can't see at all, I feel like. But it's kind of like this iridescent, it looks mostly white, but it does have like a little bit of pinkish tone to it. And I think it'll just be good for just like a neutral, like everyday nail color kind of thing. I was feeling a bit crazy whenever I painted these. I've literally never had this color on my nails, I don't think since like middle school. And I was just feeling it. I did this while I was at home sick the other day, and I was just feeling a little bit bold, but this is definitely not something I would wear like normally or like long term, I guess. So, and I knew that I was gonna probably redo my nails this weekend, so these are gonna go bye-bye probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna redo my nails and use this fun little color that I got, this like iridescent, it has like a shimmery iridescence to it, which is what I was looking for. So I'm really excited. So I think my gas stopped. Yeah, my gas tank is full. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that.
But moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name in. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel further away. Wait on the moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you.
So it is actually the next day. I know, shocker, considering I'm wearing the same gray pullover. Like I said, it's just like my favorite little throw-on thing whenever it's slightly chilly. So you would have just seen I just did my nails. I really like them. I think that it'll be a really good like little neutral color. So overall, very happy with my purchase. But I just wanted to really quick come on here and end out this vlog. I'm sorry I didn't really vlog anything yesterday whenever I got home. Aaron and I had like a little bit of a date night, and I just forgot to like film once I got home. But we went and saw a movie, and then we got some food, and so it was really fun. But I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little day in the life, got to see a little bit of what I get up to whenever it's like a teacher work day, which is a little bit different. I'm really excited for this weekend because it can just be a really chilled out weekend. I have just been reading Harry Potter. I'm about to be done with the 6th book. Gonna start the 7th one, but right now I'm actually gonna head out to the doctor to see if I can get some of this sinus stuff under control a little bit, and then I just plan to chill out the rest of the weekend, and I'm really, really excited about that. So thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you wanted to hit the like button and if you wanted to subscribe to keep hanging out with me on my little corner of the internet. But like I said, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
If you could read